Esther and welcome to Minden's. I'm really excited to be bringing you this brand new show that'll teach you nutritious, delicious meals that you can cook for your family in about 5 minutes with 5 ingredients or less. For our very first Minden, this is one of my favorites. It's my unstuffed cabbage, and I buy all my ingredients at Trader Joe's. If you don't have a Trader Joe's around you, feel free to get them at any of your grocery stores, but let's get started. And first off, we use ground beef, and I like to use the 10% fat ground beef. Just going to plop that in there. And I'm going to show you shortcuts along the way also. I like to get these diced yellow onions. First of all, you don't have to cry when you're cooking, and this container will go a long way. You may pay a little bit more to have the onions already pre-sliced, but what you're saving in your time can't be replaced. So I like to use this handy dandy tool to chop up the meat, and you don't need to add any oil to the pan at all because the meat has oil in it, and it'll brown up at the same time your onions are cooking. Now with Minden's, we know you're all busy, whether you're a soccer mom or a college student that doesn't have much time to prepare your meals. You'll find that you can make these, and this is real time. We're not going to edit this tape. We're just going to show you real time that you can make these meals in under 10 minutes. They're a lot of times everything you need in one pot, your vegetable, your protein. The reason I love this one, this is one of my favorites, is because whenever you want to restart your diet, this is very low calorie. You'll be able to find all the recipes with the ingredients on my website, which is mindins.com, M-I-N-D-I-N-S, and it'll tell you all the nutritional information as well. So this is just frying up. So Minden's is something that I've been thinking about for a very long time, and a lot of people will say, what are you making for dinner tonight? Do you have any new recipes? And what really was nice is I gave this recipe to a girlfriend of mine, and then she sent me a picture the very next day and said it was a big hit with everybody. And then I went to her son's wedding, and her 85-year-old mother said to me, do you have any more of those quick recipes? And I thought, you know what? I've been thinking about this for so long. I'm going to just start it and share it with all of you. So be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get your new Minden once a week, and we can cook these together. Like I said, this is real live time, so you can feel free to get your ingredients and cook them at the exact same time that I'm cooking. So don't mind the noise. This is just live. So the meat's cooking up, and the oil from the meat is cooking up your onions too. And it's just browning up right in there. Cooks up pretty fast. See that flame? Yeah, it's big. I wait before I add the cabbage until all the meat is cooked. So like I said, if you're a busy mom with your kids, if you are elderly and don't like to have a lot of shopping ingredients, busy working, these are great for anybody. And this meat will be done, literally, you can brown ground meat, that's a tongue twister, ground meat in minutes. And it's a great source of protein, great diet food. And this is almost ready. Now the next thing in here, this is 4 ingredients. You have your ground beef, you had your onions. The next is shredded green cabbage. It is already finely shredded. Now you can use the whole bag, just depends on how much cabbage you like. I'm going to use a half a bag and save the other half for another Minden that I'll be creative with. And if you use the whole bag, I recommend using 2 jars of the arrabbiata sauce. If you're using a half a bag, you can get away with 1 jar. And I love this sauce. It's low sugar, has a real nice spice to it. The reason I love this finely shredded cabbage already is it cooks up in like 2 minutes. When I put the lid on the pot, it'll steam and it'll be ready. You don't even have to drain your meat. Just going to put about a half a bag in here. And this is a fabulous diet food. Stay tuned too, I will also show you some meals that I've made up that are literally 0 Weight Watchers points. I have a 0 Weight Watcher point chili. If you subscribe, you'll watch and see. So I'm going to pour this whole jar in here. And give it a quick stir. And then I'm going to just cover the pot. Because that cabbage is so finely shredded, it will get soft in maybe 2 minutes. And I think this is under 5 minutes. You can have dinner on the table. You can have your protein, you can have your vegetable, and it really is. This is one of my favorites. Let's just see how it's cooking up over here. Give it a little stir. You see that cabbage is already starting to soften up already. And if you use a half a bag of the cabbage, I really find that it's plenty of sauce. You don't have to add 2 jars of sauce. Like I said, all the nutritional information is going to be on my webpage, which is mindins.com, M-I-N-D-I-N-S. And the recipes will be there along with how much protein and carbs and fat and anything you want to know. This is really a great, great diet dish. And this will serve your whole family. One thing I love about Mindins is because you're using just a few ingredients, it's also very economical to make any of my meals. So I hope that you enjoy them. I hope that you stay tuned and that you watch every week for a new Mindin. Thank you so much.